reasons. First, because I have been given so much in my own life, and second, because Joseph Heller couldn't have been more accurate. For a critical element of our society, including many of the wealthiest and most powerful among us, there seems to be no limit today on what enough entails. It is so smart and so powerful. Let me offer two examples of the dangers of not having enough and what they can teach us. Rajat Gupta was born in Kolkata and orphaned as a teenager. People talk about the privileged few who begin life on that base. Gupta couldn't even see the baseball stadium. What he went on to achieve from those beginnings was simply phenomenal. By his mid 40s, Gupta was CEO of McKinsey, the world's most prestigious consulting firm. He retired in 2007. He retired in 2007 to take on roles with the United Nations and the World Economic Forum. He partnered on philanthropic works with Bill Gates. He sat on the board of directors of five public companies. From the slums of Kolkata, Gupta had quite literally become one of the most successful businessmen alive. With the success came enormous wealth. By 2008, Gupta was reportedly worth 100 million. It is an unfathomable sum of money to most. A 5% annual return of that money generates almost 6 an hour, 24 hours a day. He could have done anything he wanted in life. And what he wanted, by all accounts, wasn't to be a mere centra-millionaire. Rajat Gupta wanted to be a billionaire, and he wanted it badly. Gupta sat on the board of directors of Goldman Sachs, which surrounded him with some of the wealthiest investors in the world. One investor, citing the paydays of private equity tycoons, described Gupta like this: I think he wants to be in that circle. That is a billionaire circle, right? Goldman is like the hundreds of millions circle, right? Right, so Gupta found a lucrative side hustle. In 2008, as Goldman Sachs stared at the wrath of the financial crisis, Warren Buffett planned to invest $5 billion into the bank to help it survive. As a Goldman board member, Gupta learned of this transaction before the public. It was valuable information. Goldman's survival was in doubt, and Buffett's backing will surely send its stock soaring. 16 seconds after learning of the pending deal, Gupta, who was dialed into the Goldman board meeting, hung up the phone and called a hedge fund manager named Rajaratnam. This call wasn't recorded, but Rajaratnam immediately bought 175,000 shares of Goldman Sachs. So you can guess what was discussed. The Buffett's Goldman deal was announced to the public hours later. Goldman stock surged, made a quick 1 million. That was just one example of an alleged trend. The SEC claims Gupta's insider tips led to in profits, 17 million in profits. It was an easy it was easy money, and for the prosecutors it was an even easier case. Gupta and Raja both went to prison for insider trading. Their careers and reputations irrevocably ruined. Now consider Bani Madoff. His crime is well known. Madoff is the most notorious Ponzi schemer since Charles Ponzi himself. Madoff swindled investors for 2 decades before his crime was revealed, ironically, just 2 weeks after Gupta's endeavor. What is overlooked is that Madoff, like Gupta, was more than a fraudster. Before the Ponzi scheme that Madoff famous, he was a widely successful and legitimate businessman, a maker, a job that matches buyers and sellers of stocks. He was very good at it. Here's how the Wall Street Journal described Madoff's. He has built a highly profitable securities firm, investment securities, which siphons a huge volume of stock trades away from the big board. Million average daily volume of trades executed electronically by Madoff firm. The exchange equals 9% of the New York exchange. Mr. Madoff firm can execute trades so quickly and cheaply that it actually pays other brokerage firms a penny a share to execute their customers' orders, profiting from the spread between bid and asks and ask prices that most stock trade for. This is not a journalist inaccurately describing a fraud yet to be uncovered. Marketing, market making, market making arm of mod business made between legit is legitimate, non-fraudulent business was by any measure a huge success. They made him hugely and legitimately wealthy. The fraud. The question we should ask of both Gupta and Madoff is why someone worth would be so desperate for more money that they risk everything in pursuit of even more. What Gupta and Madoff did is something different. They already had everything unimaginable wealth, prestige, power, freedom, and they threw it all away because they wanted more. Hello. Hi, how are you? How is everything? Thank you for liking the video. They had no sense of enough. They are extreme examples. I'm reading The Psychology of Money. You know this book? Of course, maybe you read. Oh, that's nice. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Where are you from? As for me, I'm coming to you live from Kenya. I'm good, I'm good. How's everything? How is family? How are you? Are you okay? Oh, you're from Sweden. Are you like Deadly Kitten? Deadly something like that? Deadly Kitten? From Sweden? No, I don't think you are. I'm from Kenya. I'm from Kenya. Kenya, like, listen. Oh, quick recovery. Quick recovery. I really wish you that you recover very quick. Yeah. I'm coming to you live from Kenya. Kenya is basically an East African country. Like it has a border. Shall I say, are you Christian or Muslim? If you don't mind me asking. I'm a Muslim. I'm a Muslim. So, and you? Are you a Christian? Are you a Muslim? That's nice. Yes, guys. They are extreme examples, but they are non-criminal versions of behavior. Well, that's nice. That's nice. Like you randomly found me from from the what from just scrolling. That is nice. Yeah, I'm also from Iraq. ما شاء الله. والله هذا يعني هذا ما قدر الله على أن نلتقي في مكان مثل هذا لكن والله هذا يعني شيء يعني الله هو الذي هيأها وقدر لنا والله أشكرك أختي يا أشكرك أختي على يعني for being in my channel. Thank you and for subscribing. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you quick shifa Yeah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I just prayed dhuhr. The moment I just came from dhuhr, so may Allah give you a quick shifa. That's nice. My name is Abdullahi. Oh my God. But sister, you're going to. Are you like? Are you a boy or a girl? And how old are you? You know, every person can see me. I'm Abdullahi. You can. But everything is going to be okay. Yeah. Sometimes you could be seeing like the negative things that are happening to your life as a like as a bad thing. No, you should look. Oh, I'm 8. You are 8. Ah, mashallah, mashallah. Yeah, you don't have to like think things that are happening to you in life as negative. No, no, no. You could be getting something that is bad, but in it there is some good things. So I wish you all the best. I wish you quick recovery. I wish you happy life for your family, for everyone, for everyone. Yeah, and thank you for finding my uh uh what my YouTube channel. Basically, my English is not my first language. English not my mother tongue, so I try my best. A cat. Oh, sure. So play with your cat. So it will make you like cool down a little bit. Yeah. When I was 8, I phones were not there. That's very nice. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing to my uh channel. You know, she's 4 months old. Yeah, you have to be kind to her, to the cat, to it. Yeah, mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. The hedge fund long-term capital management was staffed with traders personally worth tens. Habib, mashallah. You really know a lot. The fact that you are 8, so and that means if you live in a good country, you will learn fast. You will learn a lot of things. Yeah, but be watch out for for what you receive in the internet. Yeah. Yeah, the internet is so crazy. The internet is so crazy, and and shaitan is there. So like I don't know, you have to really take care. Yeah, was staffed with traders personally worth tens and hundreds of millions of dollars each, with most Quran. Yeah, alhamdulillah, I read Quran. Yeah, yeah, I read Quran. Yeah, in Africa we read. I hate shaitan. Yeah, we all we all hate him. Yeah, we really all hate him. So then they took so much risk in the quest for more that they managed to lose everything in 1998, in the middle of the greatest bull market and the strongest economy in. Can you like teach me Quran, some Quran? Like I don't know, like do you have a teacher to teach you in Sweden? Like you are 8, so you must have like a local teacher who teaches you in Quran. Yeah, in Sweden, I think you have like the local mosque whereby you can be taught Quran. Of course, you have like you can find a local teacher in your area whom he can teach you. Yeah, or your mom can teach you. Mom is the best. Mom is the best. Mom or your dad. Your dad has to really take the responsibility of teaching you Quran. Yeah, he has to teach you how to write Arabic letters, how to write Arabic, how to